The design competition is open to all built environment students across Scotland, whether in architecture, planning, transport, engineering. We encourage all ages, all years and all abilities. So what started as a simple student workshop, we've now attracted over 300 students over the course of a decade who've come through the door to be part of the competition. The driving force for the student competition is really to help students understand master planning. I think to many it's something that can feel very complex, so what we try to do during the competition is to demystify it and to break it down and to give students a structure of how to learn and understand master planning.
The student design competition really relies on students sitting down together and drawing to get to a solution.
One thing I've always been very conscious of when helping the students to draw is to create a very safe environment for them, to be very gentle with them, to help them overcome their fear of literally picking up a pen and doing some sketching.
You've got to kind of prepare for the real world, understand that you can't always immediately just get everything that you want and that you're right 100% of the time. It's things that you have to learn and consider later on in development. It was kind of good to touch on that before.
I really enjoy learning about places and trying to figure out the issues. So it's really interesting to learn about these sites and try and figure out the ways to get them to work.
Kept coming back to the table and commenting on each other's work and what could be a little bit better and what we really liked, that sort of thing. It was really good to communicate with each other that way.
I think you learn to look at things differently, you hear different opinions, you don't become landlocked in your own sense of self and your own kind of perhaps professional way of doing things. A lot of that comes to be questioned because maybe people come at it from a certain point of view or pick up from maybe the introduction in the morning a certain aspect that they're interested in, and it can take on a slightly different journey and veer off in a slightly different direction.
By taking part in this event, you not only will develop skills to put alongside the theoretical and conceptual ideas you might be developing at university, but you're also getting an opportunity to engage with your peers, people you might be working alongside in a few years to come. And I think that could be the most exciting and rewarding part of the day.
If you are wanting to be a planner and architect on that, it gives you a flavour of what the job will involve, but also I think it's very sort of inspiring and motivating. What opportunities do you get to work with the Live Planning Authority, to work with the Scottish Government of the head of placemaking, and also to be involved with some leading Scottish architects. I think it's a unique opportunity.
I think people do genuinely enjoy it, and I think that they learn from it, and I think that they tend to get quite a lot out of it, and maybe it's something that should be incorporated into more planning courses and more architecture courses so they can do more of this kind of work.
This competition is for me like real life LinkedIn, where I can connect and with people over the day with no distractions at all.
I think it's refreshing,
fun and beneficial.
It's quite insightful,
amazing,
questioning. It has unexpected outcomes.
It's really rewarding. In just one day you can see the students' confidence change and their ability to leave the room feeling that they've learned something and that they can apply something to their studies. Looking back over the last 10 years, if there's a phrase that I think everyone could feel proud of, would be, I think we smashed it. I would like to say a special thanks to everyone who's made this design competition happen, right from colleagues who order the pens and paper, to the pre-setup, to drawing on the day, and to doing maybe a special lecture. Without them, this design competition would not run. And there's a real core team who I'd particularly like to thank, and that includes Kristen, Ian and Marina.